I'm sipping my tea, honey. Baby. This tea got a bitch nose wide open, honey. Baby, y'all ain't ready for that tea. Baby, that is liquid Vicks, honey. All of the nasal passages and sinuses and every motherfucker. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tipsy Motherfucking Talk. I'm glad you caught me too, Zara. I'm glad you caught me too. Honey, I am just getting over. I can't even say I'm getting over because I just got the motherfucking cold for real. And no, it's not no COVID, monkeypox, crazy shit. Honey, I just got a little cold. The child had bought some big mucus germs in the house. You know, so I'm breaking it down. Honey. I'm doing a lot better today than I was yesterday, honey. Yesterday, it was giving, child, I couldn't get out the motherfucking bed, honey. Do y'all got y'all drink? Zara, this is the shits. I'll let you just get a little traditional medicinals. Honey, this is the shit is cough drop lozenges plus elderberry plus vitamin C plus cognac plus, I don't know, child, probably some mud from Louisiana or something, some voodoo shit or something, I don't know. Child told me just sprinkle some of this shit in here. How everybody's doing too? Everybody got their drink. Because, honey, I'm getting ready to take my shot. You know, we don't come here to play and puss. We come here to get the job done. Honey, we come here to cut up and have fun. So I'm going to take my shot. Now, as I take my shot, cheers. As I take my shot, y'all can feel free to flood the chat with questions. If y'all got any topic ideas. Bitch, I ain't do all that work. I didn't come up with no topics and all that shit, bitch. I came on here to get fucked up and kiki and cut up. Now, if y'all come up with a topic, then we got a topic, bitch. If y'all got some questions, then, honey, I can answer them, baby. Hey, Ruby. Take your motherfucking shot. Honey, take y'all shot. Stop playing and puss. Stop playing and puss. Oh. It hit me right there. It didn't even hit right here. It hit right there. It hit like at the bottom of the esophagus. You know, like when it's about to get the deep V. Keita, that's the only way to take it is to the head. Keita, you got your shot? What's going on, Tamel? Baby, I am drinking apple-flavored cognac. The same motherfucking bottle that I had since last week, honey. And I don't give out brands because ain't none of them people sponsoring a bitch. I got a question. What are your thoughts about some trans people using it pronouns? That's my thoughts, whore. Next question. You keep getting blocked. You keep getting blocked. Is your name T-Shell or T.S. Hell? Like, what's going on? What's going on? You came in too hot? I wouldn't say you came in too hot. But, child, I don't get it. I don't get the it pronouns. If somebody refers to themselves as it, and you want to come up and educate us, including me, then feel free, baby. Oh, T-Shell. T-Shell, you a TS? Transsexual. What's going on? Girl, they didn't ask for the puss on the live tonight, honey. They didn't ask for the puss on the live. Team Scorpio. I fucks with Scorpios. I'm a Virgo. But I fucks with Scorpio. I fucks with Scorpios. Oh, some comments was filtered. Oh, do we have somebody in here trying it? Why y'all filtering comments, TikTok? Let them on through. Let them on through, TikTok. If they feeling they puss, then let them on through, honey. You play puss and you gonna get fucked, honey. Geminis, y'all saying all the signs that I get along with. Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, I get along with all of them. Aquarius is a new venture for me. So far, it's looking like it could be cute for the Aquarius. So far, I love you too, Donnie. So far, it's looking like it could be cute for the Aquarius. If you watch LGBTQ singles, then you know that I'm crushing on somebody, talking to somebody, something like that. They're an Aquarius. It is my first experience with an Aquarius. Taurus, I dated one Taurus, and it took us 17 seconds to be in a long-term relationship. Like literally, we met and we were never part after meeting, honey. Boy, that was a good nigga. That was a good man, honey. He could be stubborn as fuck. Like, baby, stuck in his motherfucking ways. But he was a good guy. I ended up rolling out because I thought that he was going to be... I thought that stubborn attitude was going to come in the way of my transition. You know, because he swore up and down that he didn't like femmes until he met me. Baby. So I felt like I would have been pushing it too far had I went from femme to woman in one relationship, bitch. You a Cancer? I fucks with Cancers. I think me and Cancers get along because I can understand them. We can understand. We see each other. Me and the Cancers, because I'm emotional. I'm sensitive. If you've watched any of my fucking videos, clearly. I don't let people get away with too much, honey. And that's because if a bitch hurt my feelings, I gotta hurt theirs back. That's eye for eye. Bitch, tooth for tooth. Bitch, lash for a lash. Taurus can be bullheaded. That's what they say. That's what they say, child, that they can be stubborn. But I'm quite flexible. So maybe the bullheaded thing is not an issue for me. I don't want to embarrass myself trying to pronounce your motherfucking screen name. Baby Monokuma. You said that you was with an Aquarius for 10 years. Been with an Aquarius for 10 years. Are y'all still together? Baby Mama Kuma, is you and the Aquarius still together? Oh, whore, what you got to say about the Aquarius, whore? Keita, you ain't got enough followers, because I would, if you had 1,000 followers, I would surely ask you to come on up and talk about your surgery process. How am I with other Virgos? I commonly date other Virgos and click with other Virgos. My ex that I just broke up with is a Virgo. Our birthday is actually the same exact day. And most people, the majority of people that I have dated, talked to, had mutual interest in, had a romantic interest in, They usually been Virgo. I can sit down, have a conversation with somebody, and within like 15 minutes, I can usually tell whether they're Virgo. Virgo. I tend to click most with Virgo. I don't know why. Where am I from? I'm from the trenches. I'm from the trenches, sunshine. I'm from the trenches, the hood. I can't tell you exactly what hood because I've been reading a lot of tranny chasers online lately, and I don't want them trying to come get a bitch. I don't want to catch no charge trying to defend myself from no tranny chasers, honey. So I ain't gonna put my location out there. You never know. You never know where I could be. I might be in a town near you. I travel a lot, honey. Cancer is like water and earth together. Okay. I I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Praise the Lord. Pray for me. Yatoka Miyosha. Is that how you pronounce that name? What is that? Japanese? You look black. Why your screen name Japanese? Well, mm, I haven't been on your FYP a lot because, for one, every time I get on this motherfucking app, they post ban a bitch. That's number one. Every other motherfucking thing I post is getting banned, honey. At one point, every time I was coming on here, they was banning me from old posts that was posted like a fucking year ago. Baby Monokuma, how many followers you got, girl? I want you to come up here and tell me about this motherfucking Aquarius, honey. Girl.
Hi,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Now you said you and your man been together 10 years
Hmm.
and he's an Aquarius.
Yes, we have.
Are y'all married?
Yes. No, we're not married. We a little poor to be married. So we trying to plan our dream wedding through. What you
Ba-
say?
Baby, that's when you need to be married when you poor. I'm scared to get married if I have a couple of dollars. That's when shit gets complicated. But why
Yeah,
but go ahead.
we trying to plan we trying to cause he a little bride. He a groomzilla. I'm just something simple, but he want to be like, well, since he's like, I want you to have the best, but I'm like, sir, I don't care. As long as I don't mind.
I know, right? That's how it was with me and my ex. Of course, that's a whole different situation. I ended up finding out that the nigga didn't want to be with me. But
Mm,
yeah, but there was a time when we were doing marriage talk, and that was his whole thing. He was concerned about being able to buy me the ring that I wanted and all of those things, and it was like, honey, I knew you was broke when I met you. I didn't expect God
right,
to pop up because we was walking down the aisle, honey. So tell me, and I'm
right,
asking so that I could be prepared. You said that dealing with an Aquarius is a lot.
right.
I see people in the chat saying that dealing with an Aquarius is a lot.
It it is
How
it
so?
is a lot.
What should I be prepared for?
So he for one, um, I wouldn't say mood swings, but I wouldn't say mood swings because mood swings is not the correct term. But 1 minute, like it's not on no disrespectful anything, but basically it's like 1 minute or 1 minute, like he'll be talking to me, the next he'll be in his own little world, and he'll turn around and be like, "You say something?" I'm like, "Sir, I've been having this whole conversation by myself." He's like, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry." And then he was raised by his grandparents, so he an older Aquarius. So, well, not an older Aquarius. He has an old spirit.
I got you. Understood what you were saying. It's funny. It's funny that you bring that up because um, I was actually having a discussion about my Aquarius friend today, that I've been talking to, and feel like sometimes I feel like there's a disconnect. I feel like he'd be all over the place sometimes, and I have to.
Mine does too.
Okay, I have to. I feel like I have to like like reel him in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Is that something I should be prepared to do?
It all depends on what. Like it might be a certain subject, or if it's their whole personality, child. But if it's like certain subjects and what you're talking about, then that's fine. But if it's every time all over the place, eh, it's a lot.
What's your zodiac
And then
sign?
I'm a Scorpio, so they said I'm a Scorpio. A lot of was like, and like I just started learning about zodiac signs because I only know mine. My best friend, she's a Gemini. Um,
My,
and I learned about my kids. My kids are a Taurus and an Aries. So I'm just starting to learn because I was, and then I looked up my man's sign a while back, and I was like, it says we should not be together, sir, but we make it work.
baby. I will keep y'all posted. I will keep y'all posted. Um Whore in the comments asked, has your man ever gone to therapy consistently? Thank you, Mr. Noto.
He went when he was younger, I would say, and he was on medication. I think he had like ADD or something like that, but he went into the military. And so like if you have any like certain issues with that, you can't go into the military. So, he tried to hide, he hid that information. So he hasn't been since we've been together. We're actually like before we're getting married, we're going to go to like a couples therapy. But other than that, no. And then he was taught and then like I said, he was raised by his grandparents. So their older generation is like, well, you don't need to go to therapy. But as me being a little younger than him, I'd be like, well, baby, maybe you should.
All
Ain't
these
nothing
old
wrong with it.
always trying to convince us that we don't need therapy. If you motherfuckers went to therapy, then maybe we would be a little better off.
Right. Because I was raised in the Christian Baptist household, and my dad was like, if you want to go to therapy, go to the altar. I'm like, Daddy, the Lord can only do so much.
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna knock that because I know for some people, God, the Lord, the universe, Allah, the Most High, is therapy for them. Like prayer is therapy for some people. So I ain't going. I ain't going to knock it. I'm a bitch that'll do a 2-step through a church in the skirt that need a prayer cloth. For me, religion is a kiki. But I also, in the same hand, a lot of shit for me is a kiki. I don't judge. I don't feel like I'm better or less than anyone who takes religion seriously. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But thank you, friend.
Right.
Thank you for coming up and keeping me posted because I be feeling like, sometimes when I'm having conversations with this Aquarius child, and then I'm sorry for keep calling the person he because they are not a he. Excuse me, they are non-binary. Um, a
Right.
non-binary androgynous individual. So I apologize. They go by he pronouns as well, but when people are non-binary, I really like to praise the androgyny of it all. So yeah, so I'll
Right.
keep it on my friend that I'm talking to. But I swear to
Okay.
God, when I'm on the phone with them, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to my motherfucking self.
And another thing they do, some people, I guess it depends on who you talk to. Some people say that Aquarius have like little man syndrome, or
I got
oh my, yes, and they or they if they are well educated on certain things, they will let you know that they are. So,
Baby, I got an uncle that's
whew,
Aquarius, and he's
just
not on very much, but he talks a whole fucking lot. Yeah, don't
yes, he if my man knows if my man knows something, I'll be like, sir, I'm gonna need you to come on. We got places to go, people to see. Like, I'm tired. Let's go.
and that's been the real question for me with the Aquarius person that I've been talking to. I'm not sure if they're a little too social for me. Like,
I
I, I
I
be
don't know how we make it work because I'm an introvert,
so how y'all make it work? What you say?
and
Huh?
he has busted me out of my shell a lot. But it's just he's stuck because I don't like people. I have like two and a half friends. And he'd
Mm.
be like, "Babe, you need to go and meet people and live your life." He's like, "You're not at your parents' house anymore." Because sometimes I forget I'm an adult. Sometimes I forget that I can get a drink at a restaurant. It just be he'd be like, "No, babe, you can now
Friend,
be out and blossom and do stuff."
I got to cut you off, friend. I got to cut you off just to say hey to my homie Trend. Hey, Trend, y'all. Trend is another crush of mine. Trini Daddy 13 is his screen name on here. He don't have no pictures on his profile, but um, I have a personal connection with Trend. Bitch, Trend is over. Trend is over. Trend, I love you. You know I love you, but I realized that Trend ain't gonna give me a chance. Trend said that I'm too young, y'all.
What is okay? What is the age gap though? What is the age gap?
Um, I don't want to put Trent's age out there, so I'm not going to say mine. But I think it is Trent. It's like a 14-year gap, ain't it? Yes, it's like 14 years, 13 or 14 years. Um,
Mm.
yeah, Trent said that he has a rule that he's not doing anybody more than 10. I'm not jumping and rushing into no relationship. So, maybe one day Trent will give me a chance and realize that he's missing out on his wife. Um, but we'll see. We'll see.
On his way.
Yes, thank you for the roses, Trim, with your fine ass. Oh my god. Ooh, Frank, let me
You didn't give her real roses, sir.
he trust me, he be keeping his distance down and I understand. Um I understand, Trent. I understand, And also Trent is I'm gonna stop talking about you, Trent. I know you shy. But he's an introvert. Um and I tend to be attracted to introverts. But let's change the damn subject. Friend, I'm gonna let you go because you got me in my feelings. I'm about to bring another one of the friends back up here because they talking a whole bunch of shit in this chat. But I want to see what they got to say face to face. Thank you for coming up,
Okay,
love.
well, thank you for having me, and I bless that you and your Aquarius make it through whatever it is.
Baby, just pray that I end up with the person who is right for me and who I am right for. I'm not jumping into anything. I'm not jumping into anything. Um but yeah, this new social media attention got my eye on a couple people. hmm hmm But
Mm.
let me
All
pull let me pull this whore up. Let me pull this whore up, see if this whore wanna come up. Thank
right.
you,
Okay.
friend.
You're welcome.
Is you coming up, whore, or no? Cause you been saying a lot in these comments, bitch.
Hold up. Let me
Hold
get
up.
that.
What happened?
Let me get
Child, what is going on? I don't know what is happening with my damn I don't know what is happening with my damn. Oh Lord, am I drunk? Oh
that.
God.
Oh,
Ugh, friend, I can't even see you. I know you there. How you
you
doing,
can't see
whore?
me? Oh, damn. I turned my camera on
Can
too.
you
I
hear
didn't put
me?
my scarf on. I can hear, I can see you. I didn't put
Praise
my
the
scarf
Lord.
on.
Shame the devil.
That part. But also, I'm gonna just blame TikTok.
Bitch, they is trying my puss. They is trying the good puss. Hop up on the good foot. Can y'all hear me? No. No.
Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear
I'm
me?
high. I'm a lot of things, honey. The elderberry. Swipe left. Too close. All right, right is this way, so I can't swipe. I swipe. I'm swiping, girl. Swiper no swipey, bitch. See,
Okay. Well, at least Trinity can see me.
and friend is still there smiling.
I'm blushing. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little.
I think TikTok is trying it. I think this is TikTok. I think
TikTok
TikTok
cock
did it.
blocking.
Bitch. TikTok, you playing in my puss, girl. I wish the
Mm.
children could see my screen to see what you doing to me. You always doing something to a black puss.
They can't let
Girl.
a bad
Always
bitch.
trying to black puss, honey.
Oh,
Girl.
how you doing, baby?
My Lord. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's girl. She said no ma'am. Bitch,
Damn,
what is this phone doing, girl?
not the technical difficulties. I'm sorry, baby.
Mm, mm. I'm so over it.
It had to be on my turn, right?
Ah, I can't.
they they saying they can see and hear us both, but you can't. I'm sorry. Let's wait and see, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Is it tonight yet?
Bitch, I'm motherfucking irritated. Girl, she tried me. Girl. Has this app been freezing on y'all? Has this app been freezing on y'all lately? She be freezing when I try and make videos and everything. I done broke my damn nail. Look, the nail done detached, bitch. It's gone. It's gone. Look, it took my real nail with it, bitch. That was real nail, girl. She tried it. She tried it. The live was going too well. The live was going too well. I'm going to glue this whole fake. I'm going to glue the real nail and the fake nail back on, bitch. The live was going too well, honey. She said people is vibing, niggas is vibing, and we not, and that's what we not going to do. Good. I sent you an invite, love. They must not want you to come on, baby. TikTok need to stop. How I do what, friend? Hey, Jess.
Hey sis, how you doing?
Hey, puss. I can't complain outside of this app playing in my puss.
Ridiculous. So
And
tired of TikTok. You know they don't like seeing you go up, but you get more and more every time. That's what I love about it. They
girl,
try to mess with you, and you just
girl,
go up. Like, and if you've been around since before 10K, then you know.
yeah. If you've been around since the first fairy puss page, then you know, honey. This app do not want
Okay.
to see me win, honey. It's that
And it just
big.
backfires.
It's that yo black fat tranny ass is too confident, and we don't want the world to see it. They gonna stop
Exactly.
believing that there's something wrong with y'all if they see you, bitch.
Okay.
Girl, how you been doing though, Jazz?
Oof, I've been going through it, girl. This the first time I got in somebody live in so long. Been going through it.
You been going
You
through
know, just
it?
just life, family members doing things to you that you never, that you knew, you expected because it's always family that'll fuck you up the worst. But unfortunately, it was my dad this time, and I'm in a really tough spot right now because I don't want to terminate my relationship with my father. Of course not.
Mm.
That's the man,
You feel like it's at
who
that point though?
partly brought me into this world. But it's at that point. It's at that point. It's at that point with the stuff that he's doing. So I'm not a retaliating type of person. I'm more of just a cut you off and move on type of person. So
Right.
ain't true. So I'm thinking about just letting it go. I can't, me and you could talk about it off of here. I can't get into it on here, but
Eh, understand?
yeah, it's that bad.
Jeez. I will say this. I can definitely relate to the parent issues overall. Um I'm a girl. It wasn't until probably like the past 3 years where I'm just getting to a point where I'm having healthy relationships with both parents. And really, honestly, my relationship with my dad needs some work. The
Right.
biggest issue with me and my father, because I share every motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck, honey. And he motherfucking ass. And what you gonna say, nigga? Is you watching? What you gonna say, honey? I'm your motherfucking twin. I'm the twin he wish he could have been, honey. But anyway,
Okay. That's
yes,
the thing. My dad couldn't deny me for a motherfucking thing. I look just like him.
same, same. And it's crazy when we look like they motherfucking asses. That's when they be trying it the most.
I,
But
I'm telling
anyway,
you, but I'm starting to realize
I ain't gonna make
my
you
dad
dead.
is going through one of those things. He's going through one of those things. You know how they say mothers do that thing where they resent their daughter if it looks like the father? My dad is going through that, but the opposite. He resents me because I'm my mother's daughter. Like and the fact that my mother don't love him and she never did, and the whole all that, so he can't stand me
Bitch,
basically.
girl, let me find out we connect like that. Let me find out that side.
Yeah,
Let me find out because
for real.
you literally described my situation. My parents only even really had me because my mother was the captain of the cheerleading squad and my father was the captain of the football team. And he had always had a crush on my mother. My mother was one of the it girls in the hood.
Mm,
And
yes.
and girl, you know I you baby honey, that's why I'm her. I'm her child. I'm her.
Yeah,
I'm my
yeah.
I'm, I'm my mother. I'm my mother with my father's face. Um,
Same,
but
same.
yeah, it was never a real love situation. It was a thing where um my mother was always street smart, social butterfly. Where I get that part of my personality from. My father,
That's my mom.
well, huh?
My mom too. I feel like you saying it's the same
Ain't
situation.
we telling each other motherfucking story? My father,
Literally, like my mom
my
was that
father
it
is the book
girl,
smart one.
and my dad is the book.
Yeah,
That is so crazy.
ain't that
Yeah,
wild?
my dad was that kid who had to stay in the house. His mom didn't let him go outside, so he had to read the encyclopedia.
Girl, shut
You know what I'm
up.
saying? And I swear, and them type of things. So I guess that's what makes him so upset. I don't know what it is. So he didn't want me to go outside neither. Not only do you
He
want me
didn't
to
want me to
have
leave the hood. Him and my mom,
right,
him and my mom used to get into it so much because my mom always wanted me to be street smart. My mom realized how important being street smart is in the overall
yes,
development of a person. Um, I'm
very
black.
true.
I'm always going to be seen as black. I need to know how to navigate
Hey,
black space.
love.
But he was never socialized in that way.
Only I'm gonna just tell you right now, cardboard Q. I love you, boo. And the only person that could get me in alive right now is Bree. I tell you, that's the only person who was gonna get me to come in alive right now.
I'm trying.
That's my
I'm trying to get
MIA. But
horror
this is
back in the lot too. But it must really be meant for you to come up here because I invited horror to come back too, and baby,
oh,
horror won't even. They won't even have horror pop up in the queue.
does that person have it set up like that? Some people do have it set up
No,
where
no,
they
he
have to
right
send a
here.
request.
He in the chat.
Oh, or did you try sending a request and it didn't work?
We've been requesting each other. Now it's telling me that I can't request him, like, if he doesn't have enough followers, but he does.
He
Um,
has. I
and it's
know
kicking
that is
people
so
out of
weird.
the live too.
That is so weird.
Crazy,
You
crazy.
might have to reset. You might have to, you know what I mean, restart because TikTok does that mess. They do
I'm
that
going.
mess as soon as they see it going good.
This gonna be my last time restarting it, Jess. I'm a restart it. If you want to come back up, you can. But
Okay.
I ain't going to force you to come up like I tried to do this time.
No, no, no. If you come back, I'm gonna come up. I just it's the fact that see you're a therapist. I know that. So that's my scary fear. Because once you start getting into don't start reading me. I'm gonna be
but you,
scared because you're gonna start unlocking stuff I've been trying to hide. You know, things I've been trying to keep low down. You'll bring them to the surface. That I know.
I'm a spiritual empath too, and I also realize that we are on a public platform, and I would never want to put you in a space where you felt uncomfortable because really that would hinder any healing or anything that could happen. So I definitely try to be aware of people boundaries, and I try and keep it light.
I love that. And see, just the way we talked about it, that 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 right there was what I needed. Because sometimes it's just those little things. Even
Yeah,
just to know somebody else had a similar situation already, I feel a little bit better about all that I'm dealing with him.
I get that. I get that. It's wild because we always taught that we're so individual and we're so different and we always feel so different. And
Yes.
but at the end of the day, there are very few things that we are going to experience in life that somebody else has not gone through, if not a large number of people. I think the main thing that makes humans individual is the fact that we have a specific each person has a specific culmination of experiences. Um, However, those individual experiences aren't very unique at all, unfortunately.
Right. Yes, it's very true. I'm telling you, and I only learned that recently because I really felt like it was bad to like compare things that other people were going through with the things you were going through. Because I would be
Mm,
like, you know, Cause I don't know, my dad, my mom, they always used to. They was old school, so it was always like a cry to your pillow type thing. When you get hurt, you got to, you know what I mean, go handle that emotional thing you're going through, and then when you calm down and you ready to be normal again, then come back like as if it wasn't normal to, deal with certain emotions. What I would do is whenever I was going through something, I would start telling myself, well, there's a person out there going through something 10 times worse. And
Mm,
that was where I was messing up. Yeah. Cause like
yeah.
I started believing that the things that I was going through wasn't really that serious and I needed to just get
No.
over it because other people was going through worse things. Now I'm realizing everybody has a story. Everybody's going through things, but it's always okay to acknowledge your feelings and your
Never,
emotions.
never compare your experience and your sorrow to somebody else's. I
It's
think
true.
I think the only point in us recognizing other people's experiences is just a reminder that we're not alone.
Yes.
A reminder that we're not alone. You know,
It's true.
I'm sure it's a lot of girls before I came on here. I'm sure it's a lot of girls that felt like they were the only chubby black trans woman. You know, um,
Yep.
I'm sure it was a lot of black women who I'm sure there's a lot of black women, cis and or trans, who have a lot of the personality traits that I have and just didn't feel comfortable exposing them on camera. Me, I
Yep.
just fuck. That's
Exactly.
the thing that makes me different from a lot of y'all. I don't know why. I don't give a fuck. I don't know where it came from. Bitch, I was in kindergarten not giving a fuck. I was in kindergarten grabbing boys' butts.
I think it's that be more. Y'all different.
Crazy part, girls, I'm not here. They claimed me as soon as I got here. Girl, they
Oh,
claimed me as soon as I got here. I'm not from here originally. At this point in my life, I've been in Baltimore the majority of my life, but
right.
I grew up in the country. I'm
Wow. Oh, yeah, that must have been.
I'm a country girl. My titties is milking. I'm a country
Oh,
girl,
yes, you did say you was from a little small town. I know
small
those
town girl.
country
I was
people be like,
I was the first.
what happened to her?
I,
Whatever happened to that? So and so and so and so. I know
oh
they do that.
baby, they all follow me. They
Oh,
they
they do?
they know what
No. I
happened to
love
me.
that.
They
I
they
love
they
that.
know what happened to me. I go home and I visit often, and I live for my city. Shout out Cambridge. Shout out Groove City. Um, it was some people in here. I don't know if they done been kicked out. That's from Groove City. They support my content. You know, I post content on for them, personal content that they
Right.
it's
I
technically
love that.
yeah, I technically am from the South, but it's not dirty South. I'm not from Mississippi or anything like that. I'm from the Eastern Shore. It's below the Mason Dixon line. I am the descendant of enslaved people, Native and
Hmm.
African. Um, yeah, where I'm from on the Eastern Shore, um, it was very common for Native Americans to be enslaved because a lot of the Chesapeake, Potomac, um, a lot of the Native Marylanders were really dark skinned. So a lot of them, sometimes they were enslaved. Like my one of my great grandfathers, we're not sure if he was enslaved accidentally or not, just because he was so dark and easily passed as African. But yeah, I kind of look like him. Yeah, so I'm a country girl, but it very much gave like this town is too small for me. I need to get out and do my thing.
Sorry, I was muted.
I need to be around my own kind. You were muted.
Yeah, my mic went on mute for some reason. TikTok is really playing. I didn't even press anything, and it was just like, nope, we just gonna pause
And
that.
see, I I started a show on TikTok because the show on Instagram is starting to go so well. So I was like, TikTok, since I got my social media star here, I wanted to bring y'all a show. You know what I mean? I wanted to bring y'all some real motherfucking talk, some real Bree Starr, but apparently y'all just don't want me here.
I
Um,
think TikTok doesn't reward realness; they reward BS.
and
That's what I don't like.
they try and blame it on appeasing the children and appealing to children.
It's not that.
It's
There's
not.
barely any children on this app. Like I haven't seen one come across my page and my comments are this. So they talk about all these children and we don't see them nowhere. But what I do believe is, if you was on the For You page having an argument right now, it will be at the top. I've seen it 100 times. Okay,
Yeah.
get into a kiki, some drama, some mess. You
Hmm.
shoot right to the top. But when you're, speaking real things, for some reason, people don't want to. They TikTok don't want people to see that. But that's okay. I still think you should restart and you know what I mean. Give yourself one last rush of people to run in from your true supporters, the people who actually follow you and want to see your content. There goes whore. It worked.
There we go. There we
There we
go.
go.
Now, friend,
I
you was
stay on mute because I'm
talking a whole lot of shit. What was going on? What happened?
What was it? What was
with
it?
shit because I'm like, I've been listening to this conversation like, damn, I love this. I'm gonna sit I'm like, let me chill. And I restarted and it was like, accept the invite. I'm like, oh shit, it's working. But I'm like, I don't want to intrude because I want to just listen to like, this is a good conversation, you know? I just wanted to chill and like sit
Yes.
back, you know?
We ain't doing nothing but bonds, honey. Doing nothing but bonds. But you was in the comments reading. If I'm not mistaken, you was reading Virgos. You was reading Aquarius. You you
I,
was trying to come for my man. You was doing
I
all
didn't think I was. I didn't think I was reading them. I was like, look, I'm an Aquarius.
I need your take on the zodiac.
um, I'll just say what I've seen and heard about Virgos, and in my experience, it's interesting because people be saying Aquarius and Virgos do not go well, but the first dude I fell for like head over heels and was shit like nigga didn't even take me, wouldn't even want. Tried to have me on the side. It was have an emotional affair type thing. Using me as the emotional labor. Because I still wanted to be there for them. But I was young and dumb and shit.
I
There
will
for them.
say this. I will say this. When a Virgo is toxic, it is toxic. When a Virgo is toxic, before I became a decent person to date, um, it was a mess. It was a mess. I was one of those girls who never had to sell my puss because I was always so good at manipulating people that I never wanted for nothing.
Good for. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it though.
I'm
I'm
not
not
girl no more, whore. I'm not her. I'm not her
mad.
whore.
I'm like, you still weren't using niggas and talking shit about the man you were with and saying how emotionally and verbally abusive they were to me and using me as emotional labor. You weren't doing that type of shit. I don't think so. And if you were, you know what? That's why I said earlier. This is like I suggest most signs, all signs, they're gonna be toxic if they haven't started their healing journey. That's why I said that.
Oh yeah, every sign you have that toxic version of them, and then you have the evolved version. I tell people that all the time. An evolved Scorpio is actually one of the best relationships you could ever have.
Scorpios are
Um,
very, very
oh my God.
loyal.
Exactly, and
Okay.
I've done dealt with plenty of niggas, so I've done gone through the whole zodiac, and men are just men that just need to heal. Niggas just need to heal, is what I've
It's
seen.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I haven't had the opportunity to to run through the zodiac because every time I come across a Virgo, it's like, no, bitch, you taken, shut down, this conversation over. You know, you want to fight about it? Do you want to get shot?
It's true.
Like you get what I mean. That's why I'm like, look, it's not just one or a few. I'm like, it's everybody really, because fast forward to what 2021 of November, I see a flip version of a Virgo that was basically trying to give me what I was trying to give to that first Virgo I fell head over heels for. I'm like, is this for real? Hold up. Oh, and
Baby.
now I got somebody that's just, I'm like, they head over heels
He
for me, and I
peaked.
love them. I love them. I do. It's just surprising because I'm like, oh shit. See what working on yourself does.
I will tell you some facts about
Okay.
I will tell y'all some facts about Virgos just because of not only truth in myself, but from what I've experienced from other Virgos.
Right.
Virgos are calculated.
Oh, true.
Naturally, they tend to be the type of person that's a couple steps ahead of you.
Yep.
Virgos are overthinkers slash perfectionists. They think that they're aiming for perfection by overthinking shit all the time.
Right. Oh,
Virgos can be
big manipulators,
manipulative.
man. You just throw that in there. Oh, okay, good. Because I was like, when you gonna say it?
Virgos can be manipulative, but I've seen an incredible post on here that was so true. And it was talking about traits that are typically seen as negative that you could flip and make
Oh yeah.
positive depending on your evolution. And the ability to
Manipulation is a big
manipulate
one.
also gives you the ability to inspire. With the
Exactly.
ability to manipulate, you can also you can, for lack of better words, you can manipulate somebody for good or bad. I
Very true.
feel like a lot of my content is psychological manipulation. I'm educating people on things that they don't want us to know. I'm giving people perspectives that sometimes I don't even agree with, just to play the devil's advocate. And ultimately, it's all versed around the same thing. Something that people don't realize, or that a lot of people I don't think realize about my page, is that I don't just talk about pro black I am. There's very few white people on my page, and the ones who are, I'm reading them.
Mm-hmm.
Betty White is the only white bitch in the
Okay.
time.
Rest in
Now
power.
that was some tea for you.
It's once I realized that once I realized that I could manipulate people into loving themselves. Thank you for the roses. Once I realized that I could manipulate people into loving themselves, into learning who they are, it became my goal. Once I
Yep.
realized that I was entertaining enough for y'all motherfuckers to be like, girl, this video is key, then that's when it was like, I'm doing this. I know that y'all know this because y'all fuck with me and y'all really fuck with everything that I do as we do each other. But for everybody else in the chat right now, I'm a content creator full time. I lost my full time job, and I'm not going back working for the slave master. Bitch, I'll go back to doing hair
Her.
before I go back to the motherfucking plantation. Like
Yeah.
my
That's all I'm
goal,
doing.
my ultimate goal is for me to become a psychotherapist, and I want to be able to counsel my people live and direct. If you want to book a section and you got the coin, we could do it. If not, we can do it for motherfucking free, bitch. Come on the live.
Y'all heard?
Okay.
Y'all heard?
And that's what I love about you. You keep
Look,
it real, you keep it 100, but the healing is always going to be there, whether you ask for it or not. You getting some healing when you come on Starr page.
And the
I
children,
need y'all to understand that.
the children,
Once I recognized
the
that, I was
children,
hooked.
The children still don't get it. I know y'all get it, but it's a lot of people who really don't get it. I've been y'all. I'm gonna put y'all up on another T, child.
Big
I'm getting ready to play around in these Bigo streets. Bigo is going to give a bitch a coin
Yes.
just because she got followers. So I'm getting ready to play around in these Bigo streets. So when y'all see me over there on Bigo with Lexi and Cherry and
I was gonna say
Cherry
Beagle is
Cherry
the
ain't
after
in
dark
Chicago right
vibe.
now. But when y'all see me over there with the girls, don't gag, bitch.
Okay.
I'ma
But
just
Bigo, that's that after dark because you could do a couple things on there, and you ain't gotta, you know what I mean, hide it in the camera or anything of that sort. You
let
could do a
me
lot.
Bigo is my only fear with Bigo is that she might be too ratchet for me. I think I might be a little
Oh, okay.
too far in my healing journey for Vigo. But you know, I'm the type of bitch that I don't give up. I don't give up easily. I don't give up. Before I ain't gave up on Trini. Trend.
look.
We gotta
These
have real talk, Trend. I
Okay.
don't know if you know, and
new
we gotta have
agencies
real talk.
that
My mother told me
Exactly.
I'm not too young for him, whore. And you know, Trend still be like, I'm busy.
in it. It's gonna shit.
OMG.
Accept it, baby. Plenty, baby. Just accept it. Just let it go. Give it. That's all I'm saying. You know what? You reminded me of when you're talking about manipulation. I didn't realize that I unconsciously do it. Like I don't
Mm.
do it on purpose. I guess the better word that people would like they have told me, but I'm just like, huh? What is that?
Hmm.
I'm
I can relate to that.
very, and they would tell me after our long talks, and months later, like, Jamad, you just inspired me, and I was like, huh? What? And not to toot my own horn, but I
Shoot
like
it.
do
Exactly. Shoot it.
I got most inspirational student like at my senior year in high school. And I was like, huh? I didn't know this was an award. And there was a whole. I thought it was just like a little handout. No, bitch, it had a whole dinner at City Hall with the other
Oh.
like
Yeah.
the what?
I got best dressed male.
Hey. I, I was most likely to be
I had to
late,
read.
but
I had to
it's
listen to the
not really
title
that
again.
first
I was
story.
like, oh, okay.
I was always most likely to be late.
Honey, I only got best dressed male, honey, because I was wearing pumps and shit, bitch. I was the
Yeah.
only person in the little country bunking school that was wearing labels, honey.
But tell
That
me
is
about
hilarious.
like you gonna be on, like you gonna be with the girl with the Royals, because I don't know. Like you were saying these names, and I don't know these names. I'm very much not sheltered. I'm very much not in the know because I don't talk to a lot of people.
Baby, you ain't got to worry about it, whore. I'm going to introduce you to all the girls. Some of them, the names that I mentioned, you've already seen them just from my videos. Like every, I'm a Virgo. I warned y'all. I told you they calculated, bitch. I know y'all. All the celebrities that's fucking Virgos, Beyonce, Billy Porter, Michael Jackson, Nas, Dougie Fresh, like we're all fucking everybody's fucking calculated. Like
Yep.
so any name that I mention, if you see me next to them, you'll be like, it won't be a surprise. The face will look familiar whether you recognize it or not. Psychological programming. I put these people in my videos on purpose.
I see. I peep you. I see. Okay. Okay. Because the only person I knew and followed that was one of the Goyles before I even realized I was trans, like at 19 or 18, and I started following them from Facebook and then moving on was like Hope, if you know her, was Hope
Yeah,
Giselle.
of
Yeah.
course. Oh,
Well, I don't know. I don't be in y'all's business acting like, oh, who you know, who this. I just be here for the
I
gag.
don't
I'm
think
like,
fucking with me right now because I don't think Hope fucking with me right now. A lot of the activist girls. and not just girls, but a lot of the activists in general, they have their moments when they fuck with me. It very much gives they follow and then unfollow during certain periods, depending on what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, I think she got mad.
That's that.
I started reading her and her comments for doing the video with Tydrick when she did that video with Tydrick.
Oh. I left. I just saw.
Oh Lord,
I saw that. I was just like,
not Todrick.
bro.
I don't make I don't make videos. If y'all notice, I don't make too many videos reading other trans girls, reading other black activists in general.
But
Uh,
them
but
like,
honey, children, I be wanting to. I'm telling you, I got content, I got footage, and I just be sitting on it. Like, Bree, don't do it. Bree,
I'm using. I'm like, Jamaz, shut your damn mouth. Don't do it. You haven't. You
I
haven't.
make a subliminal video. I make a subliminal video. Like a few people caught who I was talking about in the song video.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
jig
Oh, I missed that.
You missed the jigsaw video. All you gotta do is scroll down and look for
Oh my god, damn it! I'm
You
sorry.
know I'm gonna scroll down and go find it.
the
You know
spirals
I
on the cheeks. Stop
Oh,
when you see spirals on the cheeks, honey.
am. Okay,
the
I
screen
will.
I scrumped when I saw. Oh my god! I don't know that. I don't know her. Was I
Can't
weak?
wait to get out this car.
Yes, man. So yeah, I'm excited. I want to just I want to just know the community more because I don't be knowing nobody, but I don't be talking to nobody in person because I'm like, there's no one out here, and I don't be out there.
That's the I think that's the weird bridge that I get because or I don't know. I think that's the weird gap that I bridge. Um because I am quite socially awkward. Um but at the same time I tend to get along with the I tend to be like good at being social and being extroverted as well in a weird way. So I think I bridge the gap between the antisocial and the extremely social.
I'm the same way.
I can see
I,
that.
I I got my times where I'm very socially awkward, and then other times I just command the room, and I'm that
Hmm.
social butterfly. I'm buzzing here, there. It's a Libra thing, I
Relatable.
think, because that's that whole thing about I feel like they say, we balance other people, but ourselves, we be all over the place.
No
That
comment.
part. What'd
We
you
can
say?
be sometimes. I think Libras can be all over the place sometimes.
Oh.
The only girlfriend that I've ever had, the only girl that I ever dated seriously was a
Oh, that's so sweet. See, that's what that means. Now, see, Virgo and
Leo.
Libra.
Mine
Uh-huh.
comes right after mine.
Exactly. So that's something that I've been dealing with for like a while now. I have a lot of Virgo tendencies.
Mm.
A lot of Virgo tendencies. That perfectionism, the manipulation. Like you said, I used to manipulate people without even knowing I was doing it.
Without even realizing it was being done.
I,
Hmm.
I didn't even realize. I had a teacher tell me that once. She was like, Jessica, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I'm a little bit scared of you. I was like, what? I was in high school. I was in like 10th grade. She was like, I swear, she was like, I'm a little bit scared of you because just the way how you word and phrase things and, stuff like that. Like, you really can make people do things. Like, you know what I mean? She was like, and that's a powerful but scary trait to have. The fact that you
Hmm.
can make people behave a certain way. You can make people make good or bad choices.
Hmm.
Was he black?
No,
Mm.
she wasn't, but she could tell how I could command the classroom. Like, I was bigger than the teacher. I can make the kids behave more than the teacher could. Like, I'm
Yeah.
I'm really that person. I'm that person.
Kudos to you. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. I respect it too. Shit.
So you said who are you? You said that you're an Aquarius.
Mm-hmm. What I do?
And then I'm talking to a non-binary Aquarius. Like that's weird. I don't know. I'm scared. It's because I'm the type of person who I could be I could literally be friends with anybody if there's a genuine connection. But I I can be a lot. I can be a lot when it comes to a romantic situation. I can be a lot when it comes to dating. And
Okay.
Stops weak people who don't fit the bill from even entering into the situation.
no, this person extremely fits the bill. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
You a little scared? Is that it? A little concerned?
Well, I'm definitely not ready yet. That's why we still haven't I haven't even met them in person. This is somebody who is another TikTok creator who I met through TikTok. And
That's cute.
ain't it cute? Um but yeah, I've never even met them in person because I'm not ready, honey. I just flipped out on my ex not too long. Definitely is that we're
I hear what you're saying right now. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
oh well I was saying that yeah, not ready 100% yet. I just flipped out on my ex last week. Like it's
Oh, for
definitely a
oh
situation
for
where we're getting back together or trying to get back together or anything like that. But it was a situation where I realized that I'm still healing. There's still emotional progress needed. I'm telling y'all, if y'all noticed at the beginning of this
Yep.
live, I was coughing my motherfucking ass off. I told y'all I made this liquid motherfucking Vicks.
Ah.
And I didn't even finish her. She's not even done.
Love that. I
I'm
love it.
telling you, I might have to TikTok. I might have to make a TikTok schooling y'all how to this liquid.
You gonna have to give us the recipe because I need to know.
It's holistic.
You ever made a drink with Dayquil before?
It's really honest.
It's holistic.
To be honest, it's mainly honey, lemon, elderberry, and liquor.
That sound lit. That sound like one of them expensive drinks that white people be trying to buy.
I'm
Be-
sure
oh,
if I sold it, they'd pay a lot of money for it.
exactly. Just call it a fancy. What's it called? What's those drinks at Starbucks where it's like a steamer, but it's lemonade?
Call it a maybe a elderberry echinacea toddy. You
Ooh, tonic.
That,
toddy, but you spell toddy black so that they think it's urban and it's edgy.
Play too much.
and have a black
Yeah,
person selling it. They'll buy. They'll buy it. If we
all
hype
right.
it,
I'm gonna let y'all go because the way this elderberry echinacea toddy got
yeah.
together, bitch, honey, y'all might look and the children be trying to say that I'm back on opioids because I'm on this bitch now.
Looking,
Mm. You
you
know
see
what?
crazy kids,
You play too much.
they can't say shit.
Child, y'all know I'm
Tell them to
Aquarius.
kiss the right cheek and the left.
We
All
lost
right,
we lost the acrylic on that now.
damn. I'm sorry.
You know what? Up, y'all. Y'all got me in the Chipotle. Loud as
well, baby. It was nice talking with you too, Jess.
It was nice talking to you both. I appreciate y'all coming up. I will be here every Wednesday. Anytime y'all want to come up, y'all are welcome. Anytime y'all have something on your mind, a good topic, y'all think that I could discuss, let your girl know.
Will do.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna hit you up on Instagram, sis, because I got a topic.
Oh,
I do. I have a topic, and
I'm
it's so
afraid.
crazy because it's LGBTQ friendly and everything. Like I went to a high school. When I went to high school, I don't feel like people were talking about the LGBTQ community as much, but I had teachers like it wasn't like a they just used to say LGBT. Put it like that. There was no QIA plus all those things added.
Now
One
they're scared to talk about it in the schools.
It's what to talk about in the school.
They scared to talk about it in the public schools now.
But in my school, I had teachers that wanted to be referred to as MX instead of MS. I had a lot of different things. Can I also have corn? I'm sorry. And sour cream? Thank you.
Don't
Yes,
forget.
I had teachers
like
that identify very differently. And I felt like I grew up just not thinking the way people thought. And so I don't know. I just kind of want to bring up some of the things that I learned from going to school, and I learned from being in an environment with people of the LGBTQ community from a young age.
Okay.
well, baby, send
That's
me
go.
that idea you have. Send it to me, honey. I know I seem a lot smarter than I really am. Girl, I be needing y'all to inspire me, I swear to God. I ain't lying to you.
An evil genius.
That, that's the problem, bitch. When I tell you I flipped out on my ex, he was like, oh, Lord. It was when, poor, it's, you know how when somebody has dated a crazy person and then they're desensitized to crazy. It
Hmm.
was just like it was like the whole blank stare just came over the face. Like, let
He
me
was.
call the police. Let me get ready to call 911.
You know what?
Oh, they
But
might got her
hey, you made it out safe,
Hilarious,
and you did.
sis.
baby. I swear to God, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret about therapists and psychologists. We usually crazier than anybody that we treat.
Oh well,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I want to know because I wanted to be a therapist. That was like 101. Therapist crazy as hell too.
I remember when I first started, and this will date me in my career. But I remember when I first started, anybody in my profession had the highest suicide rate. My profession had the highest suicide rate. I think it changed now. I don't know exactly what it is now, but it goes back and forth between cops and psychologists and there's a couple other things. Maybe I think surgeons was on there at one point.
Not the 12.
Wow.
I don't like that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, honey.
Mm.
But I'm gonna let y'all go.
Yeah.
I'm about to.
Yes, I know.
Love
I'm in this Chipotle.
you.
It's all this noise in here. I gotta keep muting myself. I'm sorry, y'all. But it
Bye.
was fun.
Worries. Y'all have a good night, and to everybody who's in here, everybody who came in,
Love you, sis.
peace, love, and blessings.
Alrighty. See you later.
Who came in,
Love you, sis.
peace, love, and blessings.
Alrighty. See you later.